Hi everybody, slightly unplanned live for this weekend. I was going to actually have the weekend off and away from social media. However, due to multiple as well, so this isn't just based around one call I've had, but multiple phone calls, interactions over the last 3 days have led to this particular post. And it's the if you can't be bothered to put the work in and you're not going to put the work in, don't. Just stay where you are and be happy. There's only so much knowledge people can impart into you. And if you're not going to take heed to it, apply it in life, then there's nothing more that they can do for you. It takes work. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about change. So, all change in life takes work. It really does. This morning, I think one of my posts on here a couple of days ago, I was feeling proper off kilter. So, I've been spending a bit of time getting me back into balance. And some of that is because I've had an influx of people wanting to offload on me, which I'm always there for friends. However, sometimes you have to put boundaries in and just say, no, I need a bit of me time. And that's what I've been doing this morning. However, it's really funny what the universe throws at you. This morning, my phone is just filled up. My WhatsApp is filled up. My text messages are filled up. And it's the same conversation, literally the same conversation that I'm having over and over again with people. Are you doing the work? Are you taking the time to sit down and go inside and spend time with you? Are you turning the TV off? Are you creating boundaries? Are you creating some order and structure in your life for things to then work off of? And if not, and these are all the things that have been suggested, then how can anyone help you if you're not wanting to help yourself? It literally is as simple as that. I mean, how do you say this to people without being harsh? The reality is we are creating our own reality. So what you're getting in your life is what you're running on the inside and sending out there. It's just giving you back basically what you're asking for. I have a technique this is one of the things, I'm going to share some of my personal stuff, what I do myself. So I have a technique that if stuff is like going, bit tits up, finding challenges in life and stuff like that, what I do is I write down a list of all of the negative things, perceived negative aspects that could be happening at the moment. And then I have a look at each one of them and I just look at it and go, how am I creating that? What have I been doing to create that in my life and how can I stop it? And I start at the top of this list and then I start working down. Now, my life is pretty balanced. I mean, I sort of float along in the ether at about this level, never really hit Von Trapp too much, never really go down too much. I'm pretty balanced. Most of the experiences that I have in life are pretty balanced because I tend to send out balance and receive balance. So think about that in life for yourself. If everything's all over the place and it's a bloody whirlwind, you're sending that out. How can you stop the whirlwind yourself? The thing is as well with thought processes, we're going to go through a lot of this over the coming months and years, depending on how long you like to stay with me, regarding your thoughts and your emotional states and your feelings. And when you really get your head around this, we get stuck in the program. You're stuck in a program, guys. We're all stuck in a program. We've been indoctrinated to a certain extent, very negatively as well. So we tend to have pretty much like an internal bias that will always bring up the negative over the positive. And this is evident all the time in therapy sessions that I hold for people. When I say to them, what do you want? They go, I don't want this, I don't want that. They're always looking at the negative, what they don't want. It's really hard to change into what you want and what is good. And this is through our programming. They're just programs. When you really, really comprehend the fact that you are a programmed unit that's running the old shit constantly until you change it, and that you've got to get a grip of that stuff, you cannot change it in 24 hours. Life is a daily experience. You have to be on it like a freaking car bonnet every day of the week, which means self-regulation. When you hear those thoughts, they're your thoughts. The only thoughts that are going to cause an issue for you are the ones that you grab hold of, focus on, and spend time hanging on to. If you get a thought come through and run an emotion around it, view it. Say, that's interesting. How's that going to get me a result today? And then change it. Do something with it. You know, if you're sitting there then thinking another one and you're not regulating that process, you're going to spiral yourself down into depression really quickly. And the further you go down that spiral, the more you're actually, with your feeling and your thoughts, electrical signal going out, magnetic signal coming back, the more you're bringing back to you. At some point, if you really want change, you have to go, I'm going to make this my life's adventure to be the best version of myself that I possibly can be in all moments at all times. I'm going to make it my life's adventure to improve my environment, because we're creating what is around us. Now, when you do that, you can start slowly, and I never recommend changing everything in one go, but you can slowly just pick one aspect and change that in your program. Then you no longer have it, and then you can do something else, and you can do something else. However, if you have been given all of the information, and then every time you go back to that person and you say the same thing, it means you're not applying that information in life. So if you want to get any results, apply the information. Start doing it. When you hear yourself using negative language, change it. It's your choice. When you feel a negative emotion, you know, you have the choice. I mean, with grief, I always say feel the grief. Grief is one of the ones that, you know, we've lost something. So feel it. You don't have to stay there forever, though. You can still enjoy your life and have those experiences. Just start making some choices to change, and then actually do it. Instead of thinking, I'll turn the TV off tomorrow and do this tomorrow, or I'll just lay in bed for another hour and I'll do it in another hour. Just do it now, because now is the only moment that is truly in existence at any point in time. Now. Change the feelings, change the thoughts, self-regulate. It literally is as simple as that, guys. Right, so I'm going to stop now because I'm going to go and have something to eat. Have a lovely Saturday evening. I hope this has helped some of you. And I will be back probably tomorrow after the radio show to do a quick live. Right, love to you all. Enjoy your life adventure and just look at it like that. All right, bye for now.